That's a strong woman there. She done had a baby and taking the baby up the step. I'm having a problem taking me up the step. I told him, I said, you got a strong woman there, brother. I ain't catch that on there for his response and answer. He said, I sure do. And laugh. So yeah, man, people out here in Ohio, man, they all right. Man, I don't care what they be saying about, talking about, racism. Man, you go somewhere, they racist in Ohio and all that. I don't even give a damn. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause honestly, like, I live from the city, from North Philadelphia. Moved to Coatesville. And I've been to, a few places, Florida, New Orleans, and Atlanta, and stuff like that. But one thing I could say, like, our people, even against each other, I'll go to a hibachi table and none of them are either talking to each other or they don't want to talk to you when there's 12, 20 people seated out there and your own people don't even want to talk to you. I don't come out here and jump in no hibachi and I'm having all conversations with white people and things like that. I just spoke to this brother the other day. He gets out the car. I'm like, I commented, man, it's a nice staff, walking staff you got. He's kind of like, oh, hey, thank you. And then I said he had a shirt that had a bunch of black comedians on it. So I was like, oh man, I got this shirt. I said, what size this shirt, man? I like that shirt. I need that shirt. He said, okay, thank you. Have a good day. I'm like, all right, damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? I already asked him where he get it from or something like that. I'm complimenting him. You couldn't even take the compliment. I talked to this white dude and his wife and everybody, laugh and talk and converse back with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't even care if that you, whatever you feel like inside. But the fact that you treated me like a human to speak back to me and talk to me, I don't care less how your feelings aside about which you don't like. You know what I mean? You don't like black people. You don't like other ethnicities. But I don't get treated like as such, not in my face, which is cool for me, because like just being humane. You know what I mean? I might not like you, but I'm gonna at least speak to you. You know what I mean? And whether I don't think a racist person would say nothing back to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they'd speak and laugh and joke. I just talk to anybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what ethnicity. We can supposed to have a good time in this world. What you worrying about the color for? You know what I'm saying? What you worrying about? You seeing these good sights of natural nature and enjoying. You supposed to enjoy life. What you got to be all stuck for that you just can't have a good civil? You know what I mean? I don't mean to crack jokes, but I crack jokes. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even mean to be funny. Sometimes I just say what comes to my mind. You know what I mean? But I feel like I can't say that to my people and enjoy it as much as I can say to these people that I have no idea who they are. And we can laugh and joke and go back and forth, you know what I'm saying, and talk about something. I just talking to a Mongolian guy from Indonesia yesterday. We laughing and talking. He said, oh, I've been in Atlanta and everything else. Again, I can talk to different ethnicities at different times of the day or places, and I've never had somebody be like, I don't want to talk to you, you're black, or a nigger. You know what I mean? I've never heard that come out of their mouth. You know what I'm saying? I mean, whatever they might be. I'll be talking to their kids and everything else. I remember one time I went to a hotel, and these Indian kids was like looking at me, and then the family was looking at me, and next thing you know, the little boy, he must have been about 7, he came up and gave me a hug. Yo, I could have almost cried, y'all. All right, yeah, I you know what I'm saying, got some emotion. But I'm saying, it was like, he just came out of nowhere and gave me a hug. I don't know what that was about. His family was like, oh, I'm like, no, that's good. Then the daughter wanted to give me, which I was like, no, I don't think you want your little girl to give me a hug. But I think she just did it because he did it, because kids don't have no fear. You know what I'm saying? They see something either they interested in or there's something that gave him off that he wanted to come and give me a hug. Or maybe he just like, man, he looked like a good dude. Let me give him a hug. You know what I'm saying? There was nothing about it. To me, again, this is he came from a whole different country. So, you know what I'm saying? But it was an enlightening feeling for him to turn around and do that. You know what I mean? So y'all just enjoy life. Don't let nobody keep y'all in the house, tell you what's out there. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't like the bug. I'm out, y'all. Love y'all. Peace. Oh, subscribe. Got a couple people out there. Start to watch the Fracas Show coming on at 12 o'clock. Ron Opinion Doesn't Matter. He comes in live, and then out you got Factatula. You got Out the Pit, and you got Bam Bam. And then you got Top to Bottom also. So y'all gonna be hearing a lot of us congregating and doing certain things together. You know what I mean? We all at different states and different places, so we come together though and talk about it. But peace, y'all.